einer weiteren Folge Vampyr auf meinem Kanal. Ich habe mir überlegt, bevor wir mit der Hauptstory weiterfahren, werden wir erstmal zu den Docks zurückkehren, um zu checken, ob wir da weiterkommen oder neue Personen kennenlernen.
No one's there. Mr. Bates.
Momentchen mal.
Evening.
Momentchen mal. Aha. Aha. Hm. Hm. Mhm. Fein. 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 Ja.
Goodbye, Mr.
Nein.
Bates.
Scheiße. Zurück. Bleib hier.
Evening.
So. Frischfleisch. Frischfleisch. Komm her zu mir. Boah. Njam, 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 njam.
Was I that evil to deserve such punishment? My only regret is that no one will mourn me, for I have never been loved.
Niemand wird ihn trauern, hat er
It's
selbst
locked, all
gesagt.
right.
Gut, wo sind wir stehen geblieben? Ach so, bei den Docks. Wir gehen erstmal weiter zu den Docks, um vielleicht weitere Personen kennenzulernen. Weil da war ja doch noch einiges offen.
When science fails.
Gibt's zu dir neue Infos?
Good.
Nein.
I'd like to see.
Gut. Und vielleicht wäre auch mal ein Upgrade ganz gut. Kann man hier durch?
It's locked.
Ja, es ist immer wieder von dieser Seite. Das ist doch Betrug hier. Ja, es ist doch Betrug. Komme ich denn da rüber? Wo bin ich denn hier? Da geht's nach Westend. Okay. Hier kann man durch. Ich muss hier oben dann komplett nach links irgendwo. Migräne.
Me? I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lavvy. I'm not your...
Na gut, bei dem brauche ich noch ein paar Hinweise.
Goodbye, young man.
I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley
Das
reeking
wäre
worse than a
definitiv
week-old
nicht
lavvy.
schlecht.
Good.
Bei ihm auch. Ja,
A gun?
schade. Ich hab Glück gehabt.
Boots will be proud of me.
It's locked, all right.
So, hier. Noch ein Stück geradeaus, dann nach rechts. Kann man hier durch? Yes, yes, yes. Bezirk bedenklich. Bin ich richtig? Ja. So, Bezirk gesund. Ist doch haargenau dasselbe Beil. Aber teuer, Opium. 5 Stück. Ah ne, 8 Stück. 51 habe ich. Ja. Neuralgie, Alter, ist das teuer. Bronchitis, Alter, was wollt ihr von mir? Das kann ich mir nicht mal leisten. So gut, dann würde ich sagen, rüsten wir uns einfach mal auf und danach geht's hier runter zu den Docks. Oder wollen wir erst versuchen, zu den Docks zu gehen? Ne, wir rüsten uns auf. Wir rüsten uns auf. So, was haben wir denn hier? Defensiv. Stufe 10 benötigt. Wie kann ich hier die... Achso. Aber wie kann ich bei dem anderen die Stufen aufsteigen? Gerinnung. Blutbarriere. Biss. Hm. Ist ja mega OP jetzt. So, das andere inventieren wir hier. Blut, großer Durst. Erhöht eine Blutaufnahme, wenn bis im Kampf verwendet wird. Das ist auch nicht schlecht. Brauche ich definitiv. Einmal. Zweimal. Was kostet hier die nächste Stufe? 300. Das da erhöht deine Ausdauer. Gut, machen wir nochmal Gesundheit ein bisschen rein. 880, die sparen wir uns. Ja, der ist tot. Das stimmt.
Good Dr.
Wie kann ich das da leveln da oben? Verstehe ich nicht. Ich kann die nicht
Goodbye,
aussaugen.
Doctor.
Mensch. Gehe ich halt weiter. Was ist eigentlich mit dieser Alten hier hinten?
Is our little mystery closer to being solved?
I think of nothing else, my lady.
My situation.
Okay, hast du was Neues für mich? Ich bin Rang aufgestiegen.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Ich könnte eine
Wise
Machete
choice,
gebrauchen. Schrotflinte. Mensch, hier gibt's einfach gar nichts. Gut. Dann eben nicht. So, zu den Docks komme ich. Hier die Straße entlang. Jetzt einfach hier bleiben. Was ist denn mit dir? Hatte ich deine Mission eigentlich schon erledigt?
Must I do? Have you found Oswald?
Not yet, sir. I need...
All right.
I have all the information.
Thank you.
Okay. Prima. Oh, da ist was. Mhm. Hey, ich bin bei den Docks. Cool. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass es so einfach wird. Da kann ich auch rüber. Wo geht's da lang? Northdocks. Oh, da kann ich ja rein. Brief? Brief. Hä? Frank, den kennen wir noch gar nicht. Ach, da ist er doch. Das ist doch der Typ von der Karte.
Listen to what the idiot had to say first.
Ey.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan Reed, that's who I am. And who are you?
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name, then?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Are you some kind of vigilante patrolling these streets at night?
Something like that, but the police aren't in charge here. We are, see?
So you're a concerned criminal, is that it?
Using funny jokes about me and my boys, are you? Fuck. You must have some balls.
I saw many men like you during the war, Mr. Digby. Greedy little cockroaches who feed on despair.
I could kill you for saying that. But, nah. You've been a soldier. I can respect that.
So, tell me about your gang, then.
What? Have you got a death wish? You really want me to answer that?
Well, yes. You seem so proud of your status. Why not tell me who you're working for?
Oi! I'm the boss, all right? The Wet Boot Boys work for me. All of them. Situation round here is better than other districts because of us. Because of me.
Der arbeitet für dieselben Leute wie der eine Typ, der Vater.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
Things ain't that bad, thanks to us. We give people what they need, and we control this borough.
Well, you're not doing a very good job. People are still dying here like everywhere else.
Yeah, well, we can't be everywhere all the time. And Edwina says if we can find more guns, we could be more efficient.
More efficient? Really? You should probably tell Edwina that guns are useless against diseases and infections.
Incredible. You know what? You're lucky she can't hear you right now. She's more smart than patient. My sweet queen of the docks.
Okay.
I know you're looking for an honest job, Booth. You're tired of this criminal life, aren't you?
It's just an idea. Edwina loves to run things so much. You can never really leave the gang. Wet boys for life, you know.
Okay. Stufe 4. 2 Hinweise, perfekt. 3000
Goodbye.
Punkte. Da ist noch jemand. Edina Fox. Kann man hier durch?
I cannot enter.
Von der anderen Seite verschlossen. Bleib stehen, junge Dame.
Good evening, miss. I am Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I don't have any money for you leeches.
I'm not here for charity, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
Oh, du bist eine Händlerin.
What can you tell me about your work?
I'm a businesswoman. I buy and sell things, and I send my wet boot boys after anyone who don't play nice with me.
Gang member and shopkeeper. Can't be easy running double shifts.
If you're interested, I may find use of a doctor who can freely walk across the city, you know.
You're quite blunt, aren't you?
I like people who know what they want and say what they think. This is a time of great opportunity for those ready to embrace their destiny.
I'm not interested in a career in the criminal underworld, Miss Cox.
Fair enough. Stay away from us then, if you don't want to get hurt or worse.
Since my return from the war, I don't feel that concerned by threats, knives, or even bullets, if you must know.
That's exactly what that stupid trade unionist claimed after he attacked one of us. Booth and I reminded him a bullet beats words every time.
Okay, noch ein Hinweis. Perfekt.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
You can't trust anyone around here. As soon as you lower your guard, you can be sure some arsehole will take advantage of you.
You sound like you're thinking of somebody in particular.
Take the gravediggers of Southwark. They must pay me every week, but it looks like they forgot who gave them permission to steal from the dead.
Looting corpses in a mass grave. That is a new low.
Whatever. Hey, since you're a doctor and all, maybe you can access that forbidden area and remind those bastards what they owe.
Really? Don't you think that's a little bit excessive?
Bastards, all of them. This region only responds to violence and threats.
You still use your husband's name, Edwina. Why is that?
Why shouldn't I? He may be a bloody bastard, but I'm still his wife and his name means something round here.
Are you aware of what happened to him?
Yes. I'm sure he fought till the end and looked death in the eyes. The boys will mourn him. Except one of them, maybe.
Okay. Oh.
Booth Digby looks at you with love-struck eyes. Tell me, Edwina, is the feeling mutual?
You have no idea how refreshing it can be for a woman to receive all the pleasure she needs. For once.
I'll take your word for it.
What is it, Doctor? A woman's not supposed to talk about these things.
Behind all your crude words and your attitude, I sense romance and a soft heart, Miss Cox.
Romance? I have no time for such rubbish. I use Booth like I use everyone else.
Uh-oh.
Tell me about the man you and Booth killed, Edwina.
The bastard killed one of us and received retribution. There's nothing else to say.
What happened exactly?
I don't know and I don't care. One of ours was killed by that communist bastard, but he didn't brag for long.
So you have no idea what really happened, but you executed him anyway.
No one messes with the Wet Boot Boys, Doctor. This is our territory, and this is our law.
And your conscience is clear. You kill without hesitation.
Violence is an efficient tool, Dr. Reed, when used properly.
So you decide who lives and who dies, just like that.
Yes, Doctor. Just like that. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm saying it's my way of dealing with troublemakers.
Okay.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Nein, ich wollte noch gucken, was du hast.
Good evening.
Hello.
Can I see what...
As long as you have...
Naja. Naja. Kannst du mal aufhören zu ballern hier?
You again. What are you...
Tell me about the man you killed, Booth. What happened?
One of us had been killed, so we had to retaliate. That's the whole story.
There has to be more to it than that.
No, really, one of us got killed, so the killer had to die. That's how things have always been done round here. No one gives a shit.
I think you're wrong. Maybe the docks have always been violent, but you can't say the living don't suffer because of it.
And then what? Let the commies and the anarchists rule? Nah. We're the Wet Boot Boys. Our fathers died on these docks and they belong to us.
Goodbye.
Okay, wir sehen uns wieder. Wir sehen uns wieder. So, wir gehen erstmal nach links oben. Da ist eine Maus drinne. Eigentlich hatte ich gedacht, dass wir hier zum Anfang zurückkommen. Wer bist du?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. It's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life. Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
I just want her to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
Nope. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Okay. Da ist nichts weiter.
Goodbye,
Auch
Miss.
nichts. unbekannt. Hier unten waren wir schon. Achso, das ist die Bar. Gut, wir sind doch richtig.
Hello, boy.
Hello. Good evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
What can you tell me about this region?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Okay.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
What can...
It's all
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Okay.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home? You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no home.
This city has abandoned so many of its children. It's tragic.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Okay.
So long, Rube.
Gut. Hier ist die Mutter, also die Dings drinnen.
Good evening, madam. I'm Dr. Reed. Could I come in?
Why? What do you want?
I work at the Pembroke Hospital. I'm investigating the flu epidemic in this area.
Oh, the Spanish flu. Well, that's quite liberal of you, Doctor. But this is no time to be knocking at people's doors.
I'll
Stufe
leave
2
you then.
benötigt. Wo kriege ich denn die Stufen her? Ich verstehe es nicht.
It's locked.
Okay. Eine Kiste. Ich muss darüber. Komm schon.
Don't you think Miss Fishburne is nice to us? But I always have the feeling she's hiding something. For now, you're still the only real friend I have, Jack.
Wie bist du da runtergekommen? Wieso kann ich da nicht rein?
It's locked, all right.
Evening, Mr.
How come you consider it your only friend?
I found Jack when he was a baby, alone amongst dead rats. Poison, probably. He was the weakest, but he survived. Just like me with my parents.
Like you and your parents?
When I was 8, my parents died in a car accident. Rumour says I didn't get a scratch.
You don't remember the accident?
No. I was little back then. It's been a blurry mess and very quiet in my head ever since.
How have you survived? Did anybody take care of you?
I don't have any family left, really. Except for the good Mrs. Fishburne. She's like my family now.
Okay, 1800.
So long.
Ich muss mit dieser Frau reden. Gut.
I cannot enter.
Dass immer wieder die Türen verschlossen sind. Ich dreh durch. Hier war ich doch schon, oder?
It's locked.
Wer hätte es gedacht? Western Docks.
Get them weapons!
Yay!
I cannot enter.
There's one of them vermin!
Prima.
Elite! Elite! We have to stop it!
Du hast eine schöne Waffe. Aber die kriege ich natürlich wieder nicht. Oh Mann, schade. Du machst einfach überhaupt keinen Schaden an wie bei mir. Ein paar Millimeter. Norddocks. Okay, jetzt bin ich wieder hier. Sind jetzt aber viele Leute hier. Ich glaube, hier hoch konnte ich damals gar nicht gehen. Gehen wir nochmal hier runter kurz. Und die haben mal aufgeräumt hier. Die hier wurden wir mit dem Boot abgeholt. Sauer. Alles drauf. Was ist das hier? Ah, jetzt sind wir hier. Okay. Okay. Perfekt. Perfekt. Es war ein Shortcut. So, schauen wir uns erstmal hier unten um. Da geht's auch wieder rüber. Da komme ich hier wieder zu den Docks. Okay. Okay, okay, ich verstehe. Gut, gehen wir da hinten hoch. End.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! One of them! Big fucking beast! Send you back to the fucking grave!
Hier zwei mit einem Schlag. Nicht schlecht. Ist hier drinne? Gut, das ist jetzt irgendwie auch so ein bisschen eine Erkundungsfolge. Um einfach mal hier ein paar Sachen aufzudecken. Hier ist dann eh wieder eine Tür, die scheint verschlossen zu sein. Ja. Wenn man da hinkommt, weiß ich noch gar nicht. Hier oben vielleicht. Nee. Da geht's auch nicht rein. Gut, und hier kann man sich nicht porten, okay. Verstehe. Hm. 300 Meter und wohin? Ganz da runter. Da muss ich erstmal wieder zu den Western Docks. Gibt's hier was? Nö. Schrauben. Für was baue ich Schrauben? Ich kann die Waffe eh nicht verbessern. Das ist irgendwie kacke. Okay, das ist hier. Sehen, ob wir hier zufällig noch jemand anderen finden.
It's locked.
You.
Goodbye.
Okay. Gut.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Dir habe ich schon was... Ne, die habe ich nichts gegeben. Hier geht's hoch. Geht die Tür auch auf? Jo. Alter. Was geht bei euch ab? Lass die anderen einfach mit zugucken. Ach, der lebt noch. Wer bist du? Bist du nicht der Pfarrer?
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing in a place like this?
I'm not sure that's any of your business.
I hope you realize that staying here will put your life at great risk.
Pah! I'm not afraid of these guards of Priwen, or whatever these thugs call themselves. I can still kick some respect into those youngsters.
I wasn't specifically referring to them, but are you really after these men? Why?
They took my boy! I've had no news since he joined that crazy gang. So I decided to come and find him myself, to get some answers.
I see. But as I said, your life is at risk if you stay here. And I'm not referring to the gangs either. You should leave, sir.
Well, this part of town used to be nicer, let's say. Perhaps you're right. This isn't the best way to save Andrew.
Okay. Kann man nichts weitermachen. Gut, liebe Leute, hier würde ich sagen, beenden wir die Folge. Wenn euch die Folge gefallen hat, dann lasst bitte einen Daumen nach oben da. Wenn nicht, gern einen Daumen nach unten. Vielen Dank fürs Zusehen. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Euer Prinz und tschüss.